Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Ocean 3 Till End of Time. Last time, our illustrious fate finally stopped piddling around with inventing for a bit in order to come up here to Castle Aquaria, capital of Aquarius. Fantastic naming, by the way. I'm very impressed. And yeah, now we're looting the place dry, because that's what you do when you visit a king or a queen. Couple of things just to address. It's sort of funny. People have been saying things a lot in comments, and for the most part, I will do it. I will listen to what they say, take their advice because it's helpful. But I don't usually address it on stream because it's nothing that ever occurred to me. But yes, just in case anyone was wondering, back under the skill setup, Fate is at HP level 5, MP level 3, and defense level 2. I usually, since I control Fate so much in battle, I don't usually focus on his attack or defense, because apparently that just upgrades the AI. However, Cliff is on defense level 4, attack level 2. And then, Nell is defense level 2, attack... Actually, she can go up to attack level 3 now, can't she? Boop. And once I get them to 4-4, I'm probably going to advance them a little bit more. But it's... Every single time I'd ever, have a episode where there was combat, if I didn't just destroy everything. And that's another thing I should mention. I always will intentionally include the fights that go worse if I have a choice, because I think those are more interesting to watch. So, please don't make the mistake of thinking that I'm struggling with every fight just because the ones I show happen to be close. I'm showing the most interesting ones. I'm skipping all the ones that I just roll over the enemy. Well, I came all the way here and for what? Still little LaSalle has some nerve. LaSalle was the attendant person that I swear is like the secret ruler. Because, the queen was prostrating herself and begging for help, and he was just sort of standing there like, and I'm in the scene as well. I'm standing here. I'm going to look down derisively at you. I kind of feel bad. It's like, here, welcome to our castle, and we're like, loot everything. Compounding elixirs. We should at least put the lid down. Maybe, I'm going to headcanon it that we're putting the lid down, we're just not saying anything. The game is showing the lid up, that way we as players know what we've looted and what we haven't. But, we're slightly better thieves than just to leave the lid up and be like, well, yes. I also think it's hilarious that I am so good at climbing ladders in this game, but terrible at it in Tales of Xillia. That ladder did nothing. That ladder was a joke. It's a cruel joke. Overriding material concerning the sacred kingdom of Aquaria and the Church of Empress are kept here. The kingdom is the oldest in the continent of Gaiet, and can trace its roots directly back to the ancient kingdom of Aquar. What can even say, our land is steeped in the very history of the continent. So what caused Aquar to turn into Aquaria? Why don't you just keep using the name Aquaria? Do I have to climb every one of these? I don't see anything up there. So it seems like that would be a waste of my time. Have you ever noticed there's always seems to be an inconsistency between books of different sources? Since each book has a different author, it's only natural there be inconsistencies. It's important as carefully sifting through vast amounts of information to come up with your own answers. I think that's actually a girl. I should look at who's talking before I can pick a voice for them, but I didn't. So I can't see what's theoretically up here, although it looks like nothing. Oh, you actually can get off up here. I did not think that was actually possible. Shows what I know, but yep, nothing up here. I also realized just how little that sentence made sense, because it's like, I can't see you, it looks like there's nothing up there, and people are like, you just said you couldn't see, how do you know? I am suspicious, Dameol. What do you really mean? Hey, it's Maxwell, just not quite. I'm not employed by the castle, an old friend lets me in. Save your question for somebody else. I have no obligation to show you around. Yeah, we have no obligation to let you in here. You can at least be polite. Kids these days. Oh, that's beautiful. I like that. So this is obviously the chapel. Go to the chapel and go. This is the closest place to the sun. No, it's not. I just came from the floor above this. The runilogical force is the strongest. Draw a place to spread the word of the great Father God Apis here. This is nowhere near the closest place to the sun, lady. I don't know what you're talking about. I think I know more of the High Priestess, and that does not speak very well for your religion. Apis never ceases to watch over us. There's no need to worry. There can't be night without day. Yeah, there can. I just played Final Fantasy 15. May the war end soon. Oh yeah, he did say he was coming here, didn't he? Hey, Faye. Just come check out the chapel too? Yeah, I was just wandering around the castle checking it out, so I thought I might as well stop here. But no, what about you? Have any interesting information? Well, I suppose so. She's one cold... I expected it to be like a, oh, what was it? Not anything. But, okay, Mirage. She's one cold lady. She said I snuck in the emergency subspace communicator out of the Eagle. This is a secure power source to operate, and must also protect the target. I wanted to complain, but I couldn't get through to her. Probably underground or something. Still, they sort of picked up a little bit of information. I am glad we finally found out what happened to Mirage, because I've been a little bit worried about her. Interplanetary transmissions out of the question, but intercepting communications in the immediate area doesn't take too much energy. Wait, how'd you know Mirage contacted me? I hadn't told you that yet. I guess you should have known more than I did. You didn't tell you what it means. Besides, it's not at all likely to be in a place like this. Damn, you crept here than I expected. Sure right, even I can't deny I'm a bit out of place here. He just told you what he learned. Not much, to tell you the truth. All I know is it's teaming with Federation of Vedini ships out there. It seems like it's a while before Quark's main fleet gets here. But why would you think it was? We've only been here for about a week or so. So the Federation has strength in numbers, but the Vedini still dominate some regions. So the Federation will prevail as long as Aldean doesn't butt in, and that'll take some time. Yet, what about my mother and father? Any word from them? Nothing at all. Unfortunately, we don't even know if they're alive or well. There's no use getting upset about it. After all, it's not like we heard they've been killed or something. There's nothing we can do about them in the meantime. So, you just overheard all that. What do you think? Please let more men be promoted in the next war. I'm not just satisfied with a kingdom ruled by a queen, but it's made me feel inferior or something. I told you to do something. Wow. No, you're totally a sexist. Where does this go? Okay, this goes out here. I already know that Nell won't let me leave the castle because I tried to go back and finish up that side quest for the last one, and she was like, "Get back in the castle." So obviously I can't do that yet. I will have to swing by there real quick. Because yeah, for some reason I forgot that it was the tavern I had to go to, not the inn. All the others have been inns. But a humble runologist am I. Many things I make with much study and research. That's study, not sturdy. I'm good. It seems like this really helps me my work along. Instantly, I wrote the lyrics and music to a song you just heard. I also arranged to perform it for you. It's titled Working Woman's Blues. So that goes to the third floor, where Nell yelled at me, but I want to finish this floor. I don't remember if I came in here. I still remember if I came in here because it's a generic room. What is that? Ice cold air emanates from here. Air conditioner? Interesting. Why is this the only room with an air conditioner? That makes no sense. These are where materials are stored. But they are quite effectively locked up, so I cannot peruse. Peruse is a nice word that means burgle. I wish I could find the people that live in these rooms. That room is a mess. That looks like my bedroom. Oh. So they've got an air conditioner in the next room over. They've got a fucking cat. Cat! This is why you leave things alone, varmint. Sealed shut, there can't be anything burning inside. So this must be runology. It's the power of runes, or what we call symbols. Treasure in the back. The jewel of alertness. And blackberries. Move forward. Getting things done. So lastly, what's in this room? Another library. Library. I understand we're running out of time, but even I have a limit to what I can withstand. I must be getting all my research, huh? A girl again, goddammit. Oh, you're the engineer from Greeton, right? I heard about you. I had orders to let you do what you wish, so just don't disturb us. I'm here to save your whole damn kingdom. Get out of my way. These are just windows outside, which is odd. Although, not impossible, but I'm like, there were rooms on that side on the lower floor. Dion? I can't tell if you're a boy or girl. We aren't expecting any visitors today. Too many things I still need to do. Please come back tomorrow. Doesn't look like you're doing much of anything, to be honest. Why can't I talk to you, sir? And Dion will get out of the way, so I can't approach you from the other side. Damn. Okay, fine. Dion, get out of the way! Move it, sir! Fine, I'll just talk to him later. Dion's an asshole. I love how I don't get my way, and my response is, man, this guy's an asshole. So that led up from the, lab below. Why don't you go that way? Oh, this is the room I was just in. Interesting. Third floor is really, like, short. So what was this way? I don't believe I went this way. Yeah, this is the audience chamber. Is Queen here? Hello. Kellos' Book of Prophecies was left to us by Aquaria the First, out of the Church of Epirus, the first queen of the ancient kingdom of Aquar, the land that later became the sacred kingdom of Aquaria. The so-called Arrow of Epirus mentioned this prophecy must refer to you. We do not seek pointless conflicts. We desire to protect the footless innocent people. Again, the only people we have that have spoken to just how bad the crimes of Eriglyph are the people who the crime was committed upon. Which makes it very difficult to, you know, I mean, I'm like, all the sources I have are hugely biased. Yeah, totally. I would think you wouldn't let me in at all. You are no fun, Captain Fate. Hey, the Divine Comedy. Pleasure paintings of Loy? No, you always put... Okay, I know this. You always put your most pretentious books in the main room. So when people come to visit, they're like, oh wow, look how well read this person is. And meanwhile, all of your, like, comic books and stuff are stored out elsewhere in like a drawer in your bedroom. That's the real stuff you read. They've paid a lot of attention to this. They really spent some resource on this castle. I will tell you, the deeper I get into this area, the more I'm realizing we're probably spending most of the game on this planet. Because it doesn't make sense that they have spent this amount of effort fleshing this place out, unless we're going to be here. Because it's like that whole crafting system. Oh my gosh, I need to go talk to him now. Come on, you're free to look around. There's Dion over there if you want to know more. So this is Dion. Okay, I got bamboozled. I need to go this way. What's on this side? I find it funny that all the money wasn't in the Queen's room, it was somewhere else. It's like there's a whole bunch of nothing in this room. Whole bunch of nothing. Okay, there's no room down here, more windows. We've almost run out of castle, guys. Man, I spent 16 minutes looking around this damn castle. I mean, it's been interesting, don't get me wrong. I just kind of feel like, oh my gosh. Alright, yeah. Already been in here. Does that mean my room is the next one down? I'm pretty sure our room was pretty close to the top of this. I'm not entirely sure. This is the High Priestess's room. I don't think I'm a High Priestess. Nope. Was it down here? The guest room. Okay. Wow. Oh no, I didn't get it. I was gonna say the one. Am I supposed to talk to Nell? Because I definitely feel like I've been everywhere now. Yeah, I came out that way. No, I'm trying to go to bed. How do I go to bed? I've been all over the castle now. I'm trying to go to sleep. Okay, that's what it was. I had to talk to Nell.
Oh, you're back.
I am back. Thanks for noticing.
See anything interesting?
Not really. Cliff?
Hmm?
You told me I'd understand everything once I met Quark's leader, right?
I'm not sure I'm ever going to meet him.
I don't think I said everything, but yeah.
But you didn't expect things to turn out this way either, did you?
Well, of course not. That's a dumb question.
Not really.
So tell me, who's the leader?
It's Sophia.
What will I understand?
Why Sophia set you up?
Why did the Vendini capture my dad?
Because Sophia wants to be left alone with you. I'm actually running out of ability to answer this with like joke Sophia answers.
You know something, don't you?
I don't know everything, but what I do know wouldn't do you any good anyway.
That doesn't mean you shouldn't tell me.
But I may never find out.
Relax. You'll see your dad again. I'll make sure of it. Just be patient.
It may or may not be in a coffin. I wouldn't let him off that easy. I'd be like, no, tell me right effing now. Tired of this.
I'm coming in.
I'm coming out.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Relatively.
Yeah, thanks.
Today we're going to the Runological Weapon Research Facility.
Is that the thing on the floor above that I was just at?
Oh, that where they're making that weapon?
Yes. It's time. Time for you to lend us your knowledge.
I'll do my best.
Sure, but until we actually see it, we can't make any promises.
Of course. First, I want you to meet the person in charge. Her lab is on the west side of the castle.
Pretty sure I already met her.
Shall we then?
Alright. going west. I forgot this was here. I was like, wait, what is this? I don't understand. Definitely not here. I'm betting it's the one up on 3rd floor where they said they weren't expecting visitors today. I mean, there wasn't a her in there last time.
This is it.
Alright, I have a memory. Oh wow, she's way cleverer than I am. I never actually knock, I just walk in.
I brought the engineers.
You sure did, good job.
Please come in.
Elena.
That's Lady Elena, head of Aquaria's first Runological Weapon Development Division. Lady Elena, these are the 2 engineers for my report.
Hello. You weren't here yesterday. I don't think. This work's been very difficult to control our cover.
I'm Elena Fromm, leader of Runological Weapon Development.
Because we know nothing about runology, and we don't even know all that much about engineering. Although, actually, frankly, both Fate and Cliff know a little bit about engineering, so they may be able to fake it.
Nice to meet you. I'm Fate Line God.
Howdy, Cliff Fitter.
Everyone introduced themselves by their full name. It's hilarious. I'm usually like, hi, I'm Todd, up at work. I don't go into, my name is Michael Todd Wolf, son of Roger Wolf, 7th son of the...
A pleasure to meet you.
King of the Andals and the First Men.
I have to admit, they're much younger than I expected.
Actually, I should do that next time I meet someone. Just start going into a, like, litany of titles.
Yet they are knowledgeable.
I read the report. I do not doubt your information.
You just don't like being upstaged by youngins.
It looks like we have no choice but to rely on that knowledge. We still haven't been able to analyze that metal fragment.
Aww.
Did you call for me, Lady Elena?
Hey, Dion, I talked to you yesterday.
Yes, Dion. Come in.
Pardon my interruption.
Never. Why would you say pardon my interruption whenever he was called for by her? That does not look like a guy, but it obviously is from the voice and the name.
Is this them?
Yes. The big one is Cliff, and the smaller one, Fate.
Well, no wonder your engineering is not going very well if you, like, measure things in big or not big.
This is my right-hand man, Dion Landers, Chief Researcher of Runological Weapon Development.
I'm Dion. Pleased to meet you. I hear you are men of learning. We're hoping you can impart some of your wisdom upon us.
That's what people keep saying.
I don't mean to rush you, but would you take a look at the runological weapon we're working on?
Yeah, apparently time is something of a premium.
A number of structural issues have been troubling us.
Sure, no problem.
Dion, can you show them the way, please? I can't leave my...
Oops,
Absolutely.
I didn't mean to cut her off.
Please,
I was
this
paying the
way.
kitty.
I must admit, I am surprised. I thought you would be a bit older.
I don't know why you met me yesterday.
I'm impressed that you're chief researcher at such a young age.
Well, I'm still an apprentice compared to Lady Elena.
I don't know, we'll find out.
Dion? Stop jabbering there. Hurry up and show them.
Yes, Lady Elena. Please forgive me.
Wow, she's kind of rude.
Oh, she's mad at me now. Let's go. This way, please.
She did the same thing you did. She's a hypocrite.
This is the Runological Weapon Research Lab, where we do the basic design work for new weapons.
weapon we'd like you to take a look at is in the fabrication room.
Well, let's do it. Quit yanking my chain and take me where I need to go.
This is what I wanted you to take a look at.
Uh-oh, it's got a heroic theme. You should ask him for an overview of how it's supposed to work, so we understand where the problems are. Don't try and figure it out for yourself. There's nothing worse than trying to figure out like a program for yourself from the source code instead of just asking, okay, tell me what the problem is.
So what's the matter with this thing?
Thank you, Cliff.
The device itself is basically complete, but it lacks the punch we need for it to work as a weapon. But if we increase the output, we run into durability problems.
I see.
Wait. Something's not right. Should a planet at this level of civilization even have a weapon like this? This technology is obviously too advanced for them to have.
What do you think? You see the problem? If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them.
So they're just like fumbling in the dark trying to understand things that are way beyond their ken.
No, I don't have any questions, but... I'm sorry. Can I take a look at it a little longer?
You're trying to figure out how much to help them fix something whenever they were introduced to technology by someone else.
Sure. No problem at all. Take as long as you need.
Thank you. Should I really complete this thing? Even if I wasn't worried about the UP3, I get the feeling this is going a little too far.
Hey, come here.
I like that I was worried the whole time about whether or not we'd be able to understand the concept
What
they'd
is
be
it?
talking about, because they'd be so, it's like, they're probably working on an engineering model that's been obsolete so long that we never even learned about it. So it's like, could we fake that? And then we get over here and we're like, no, well, you totally understand. It's just a question. It's an ethical question, not a acting question.
I'm no expert, but, doesn't this smell a little fishy to you?
Yeah, it's definitely too advanced. This sort of thing shouldn't even exist on a planet at their stage of development.
So, you gonna help them?
I'm not sure. What do you think?
Me? Well, if we finish it, lots of people are gonna die. Question is, are we okay with that? I mean, I don't like doing something that I can't take responsibility for myself.
Yeah, that's the problem. It would be one thing if, I would be okay with using it in order to bring this war to an end, but the problem is it would drastically change their entire development.
It'd be different if I were the one making the decision to fire. But the idea of some other guy who ain't me deciding what to do with a weapon I created, that kind of bugs me.
But this country, with its symbological technology, might be able to complete this weapon eventually, even if we don't help them. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, like I said before, you make the
It
call.
is a difficult call. I want to stop Glyph. I just don't... The ramifications of stopping them this way is very...
What should I do?
So they were still in the room and could hear us? Especially Nell. We know Nell has super good hearing.
I'll do it.
Oh, I figured out how to get the choice there.
I'll help them.
What about your beloved UP3, huh?
We got a divorce. We're seeing other people.
I know this weapon might cause great suffering, but on the other hand, think of the suffering it can prevent.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
Huh? But I thought you didn't...
Who said I wouldn't help you? You've prepared yourself for the consequences, so as your bodyguard, I'd best do the same.
Thanks.
Well, I don't exactly want to die like a dog on this backwater planet either.
Why not?
So let's hurry up and finish this, make a communicator, and get out of here. We still gotta rescue your dad, too, so let's not waste any time.
Right.
Are we gonna get a
Mr.
montage?
Landers?
Just call me Dion.
Nope. Landers it is, because it reminds me of Flanders.
What is it?
Dion, can I see the blueprint for this weapon?
Idly hodly.
Sure, no problem. Come on over to the lab.
I expected to be like, what's a blueprint? Because they're very obviously on white paper on this in this world.
This is it?
Thank you. Can I also have some paper and something to write with, please?
Sure, use this.
Dion, what kind of wire are you using to conduct the runological power?
Iron wire, why?
Iron. Okay, that explains why the wire can't take the heat when you increase the output.
Yes, that's our biggest problem.
Part of me wonders if whoever gave them this power intentionally taught them with things in order to limit its output, and now we're fixing that.
When you increase the power, it breaks. And when you decrease the power, you can't use it as a weapon. That it? Bummer.
Superconducting aluminum would easily solve this problem, but that's not an option here.
Superconducting aluminum?
Never mind. Just talking to myself. Dion, have you tried copper?
No. Well, I know that copper would probably solve the overheating issue, but
Is there a problem?
We don't have any copper.
we can't obtain enough copper
Freaking
to complete
course.
this device.
You don't have any mines?
No, there's a mine. It's just...
Overrun by monsters?
Wild dragons have taken up residence there.
Of flippin' course.
Even one dragon would be a terrible enemy, so there's no way we could ever enter a whole nest of them, and mining is out of the question.
Dragons. Well, that explains it.
The mine in question is in Aryglyph territory and is under the jurisdiction of the Dragon Brigade.
I wonder where they got their name.
The Dragon Brigade.
Even if we were successful in obtaining the copper, there's no guarantee that we'd be able to make it back here safely.
And instead of just suggesting a different material that would work, we're going to go get the copper, aren't we?
So you see the problem.
Your average guy doesn't stand a chance against wild dragons and the Dragon Brigade.
Copper's really our best bet. What should we do?
Go get the copper?
What are you talking about? All we have to do is go and get it.
Can we?
Of course we can. Do I look like an average guy to you?
Well, it depends on what. Mentality, kinda.
I got no problem with dragons. No problem at all.
I sure appreciate your groundless self-confidence in situations like this.
That's actually probably Fate's best line of the episode.
Groundless? You're pretty rude, you know that? Don't you think it's about time you admitted how tough I am?
It's not that I don't admit it. I just think you're a little overconfident, that's all.
Whatever.
You can't be seriously considering going. Just the two of you.
Well, we're bringing Nell, too.
What are you talking about? It won't be just the two of them. I'm going too.
You two? It's still insane.
Insanity does not get less insane when you add more people to the equation.
Don't worry. They may be engineers, but they really can fight. They've already proven themselves against the Black Brigade.
Maybe so, but still.
Blackness and dragons are entirely different things.
But we won't be able to carry all that copper by ourselves.
We're talking about a wire.
We'll need to bring several people with us just to transport it. How much do we need?
Several dozen kilos, I'd say.
All right. No problem. My subordinates should be able to handle that much by themselves.
But you do realize by kilos, we're talking about, you know... we're not talking kilograms, we're talking about... Crap. I was like, kilo... bricks. I was like, I didn't have another unit of weight to go to after kilograms was my joke.
We'll take Tynav and Farlene.
Of course we will.
You insist on going, don't you? Well, all right, but don't take any unnecessary risks.
You just said this was an unnecessary risk as far as you were concerned.
I know. I swear you're just like Claire, always worried.
And Dion, take this.
What's this?
I glanced over your blueprint and jotted down a number of problem areas and possible solutions. You can deal with these while we're out getting the copper.
Of course. Yes, I see. This should be a dramatic improvement.
And now we accidentally wiped Area Cliff off the map because we overcorrected it.
Well, it's really nothing.
All right, get to work, Dion.
Yes, ma'am. And please, be careful.
I'll go gather my team. Let's meet up at the entrance to Aquios once you're ready.
Alright. So with that, I'll go ahead and end this episode. Next time, we're going to go back... I guess that was her. You couldn't really tell with her sitting down. I thought it was an old man. Gender's in this game. Oh my god. But yeah, next time we will head to the Copper Dungeon. We will stop by the mining town and go to the tavern and just finish up that quest before it disappears completely. And yeah, we'll get it done, guys. Get her done. But for now, I want to go save, and I will see you guys in the next one.